Welcome back. I'm Leslie,
I'm Andrew.
and we have something very exciting for you today. We are going to give you a tour of what downtown looks like today.
Yeah, and so they have Christmas festivals, but they also have summer festivals. And so we're going to show you what the summer festivals look like.
So hang on, here we go.
Okay.
So here we go. You see, I call them little kiosks. They're closed right now because it's like 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, we were trying to get good video without, videoing a bunch of people without their consent, but we didn't also think about the fact that they would also be closed at the time when nobody was there, which makes sense.
Which makes sense. But there is a picture at the end of this video of one of these open.
We've also got some pictures of the festival area completely open without the fence and the police guarding it.
Yes. So this is what we're doing is we're walking into the market square. I call it downtown, but it's
Like
the
kind of like
market
the main
square.
square, let's say.
Yeah. And then we're going to pan over to the left. And this is just to kind of show you how many of these little kiosks there are. They actually go all the way down the street on both sides.
It's super cool, and it's a nice little kind of treat that you get that seems to be linked to the seasons. And so what we've heard is that they also do a really cool Christmas.
Oh, there's supposed to be amazing Christmas markets. So I feel like I feel
Yeah.
like this is kind of Christmas markety, but in the summer.
This was us realizing that it is currently fenced in,
Oh,
which
that
is
was
not
what
normally there.
yeah, that was the head shaking. So this is where you'd normally walk in. It's almost like a beer garden. Is the kind of closest thing I could think of. They have these amazing. These are real flowers.
Yeah, this image that you're about to see is a good layout of the area, so you can kind of see what it looks like in the entrance.
Little kiosk. So I'm gonna walk around and see if we can kind of peek through. The flowers are unbelievable. There's flowers everywhere, and they're all real.
Yeah, they're all fresh, real, beautiful.
So normally this fence isn't here when it's open. So it actually these you can buy things from either side of these shops.
Yes, they open up on both sides.
Okay. Now we have a little peek through. This is a little fairy garden. So you can actually go in that mushroom and sit on those little toadstools and stuff.
Which is super cool.
This is like town hall.
Yep, the main clock tower.
Hmm. So normally this is just all open and there's benches or whatever. Andrew had the great idea of to go through the fence. It was a great idea. I didn't even think about that. So you see people like cleaning up or whatever, getting it ready for today.
Got some
Ice
Lodi, which
cream.
is ice cream.
Yes. And you'll kind of see on the far right,
Lodi.
there are beach chairs. I'm going to continue walking around because there's actually, there we go.
It's like a little beach.
There's like several of these little beach areas where you can ignore that big black thing in the tanks. That's when they're cleaning. Um, but you can actually go and sit on them. This is one of the kiosks when it's open. This is the front without the gates. So you get the kind of full effect.
The
This is
little
one of
fairy
the sitting
garden and
areas. In the little beach area. Ah, the fairy garden up close. So cool.
so that's the little garden area and summer festival.
Yeah, so it's really cool. One day it was not there, and the next day I walked downtown. It was like boom, little village,
Kind of
like
like
absolutely
mushrooms that
insane.
pop up overnight.
Okay, so yeah, like mushrooms that pop up overnight.
Mhm.
Yes, the whole village was like that. So I hope you enjoyed that little tour of our downtown.
Yes, and we look forward to talking to you next week. Do widzenia.
Do widzenia.